Hey y'all, so you guys saw me do the window blank install from Affordable Off-Road. Showed you guys about RTVing it. Now once you guys get done RTVing the window in, you want to let it sit. I usually go overnight, if not 24 hours. And then you're going to want to, and that's just for RTV in general, that's not for these. But you want to test your window for leaks afterwards. You can grab a bottle of water and just drip it along the seams and then look inside and see if you have any leaks. So I'm gonna grab a bottle of water. I'm gonna show you guys how we do this, and hopefully we don't have any leaks. If not, we're gonna have to pull the window and reseal it, or you can try to doctor it. So here we have like the lip, and all you want to do is just run some water across it. Then you come inside and look for leaks. You can see we got one little leak. Now you can try one of two ways of repairing this. You can try to just squeeze some more RTV through that little crack up there, or you can take it all apart and completely reseal it. See that we got a couple leaks. And me having a couple leaks means I'm going to probably end up yanking this window blank and resealing it. I just wanted to show you guys this so you understand, or you guys can see how to check it. It's fairly simple. You guys can even go through a car wash if you want instead of using a bottle of water. And just keep an eye on the back and see if it's leaking. So I'm going to be taking this window back out tonight, resealing it. Like I said, you could try to squirt some RTV back along this top line here, but I'd rather do it right. I'd rather yank it, make sure it's all solid, put a little bit thicker bead in it, and go from there. Alright y'all, so I showed you guys on my lunch break, this thing was leaking. Like I said, you want to make sure you want to test for leaks before you just drive it daily. The other thing I found was this little lip, window seal lip here, was slightly bent, so I just used a 2x4 behind it and a block of wood, and a hammer, and we flattened it out. Now I'm gonna put a heavier bead up where it was leaking. You guys can see it was a really thin coat. When you guys take the old RTV off, you want to make sure you scrape it as clean as you can, no debris, and then we'll try a slightly heavier bead tonight. This time, instead of cranking it down, I'm gonna let it sit overnight hand tight, and then we'll snug it up in the morning before I go to work, and then we'll water test it probably on my lunch break, and I'll give you guys a conclusion whether or not that fixed the problem. Alright y'all, so here we have a lot thicker coat going on. I'm hoping this is going to do the trick. If not, I'm going to try to patch it from the inside with some other RTV. So it's a little thicker than I prefer to use for RTV, but I made sure to cover the width fully, and including around all bolt holes. So I'll set the window up, get it mocked in, get it snugged slightly, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully I'll see oozing this time. I didn't see that last time. And what I mean by oozing is on the back side of the window from the seam, it should come up. And hopefully we don't get any more on the paint, because I've already got some I got to clean up. Like that right here. So some acetone will probably clean it up, but I'll have to pick that up later. Alright y'all, so here's what ended up going on. What I call the ooze effect, basically. Alright, get some light on. I'll clean all this up. I'll just wipe it down with a rag. Probably a little excessive, but I don't need any more leaks. So, it's still a Jeep. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's 20 years old. Everything's DIY. We'll wipe this up and I'll take a clean picture and show y'all. And by the ooze effect, what I mean is, you guys can see along the whole window edge down here, it is sealed. So there you go. Tomorrow we'll test it with some water and see how it turns out. Alright, so all the screws are tight, well, bolts. So we're gonna go ahead and I just take a water bottle, poke a hole in it, you're gonna want to. You go inside. Then you want to run down the edges. Make sure we don't have any leaking. And then we'll do, any leaking will be evident right off the bat, you guys. So I'll do this a couple times, and I'm sorry for the camera wiggle. You want to, basically, if you get the top side, it'll run down the bottom. And then we go inside again. Right now we're looking dry. You guys can see the ooze effect I was talking about last night. So I think we're going to be okay. Now, I know in the video I originally stated, the first video, that I was going to paint the inside of this, but I think I'm going to dynamat it or something. Kind of cut down, maybe a heat barrier. We'll see what I can find, and I'll keep you guys updated. And in the next video, since we already have the interior upper half 3/4 of the way gone, we're going to work on getting rid of this and fixing that. So, hey you guys. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just thought I would show you guys how I tested the window for leaks after installing. And then once I found a leak, how I repaired it and made sure it didn't leak again. Thanks for watching. God bless. Have a good day.